So, alright. Don't necessarily know exactly what I'm going to do, so I'm going to start Skelly's first. Alright, let's see what he has. Okay, well, that counters this entire deck, so this is going to be a very, very long one. This is how this starts. So, alright. Don't really have much here. Goblin cage, or goblin thing, whatever the hell that thing is in the back. I wish I had more commentary here, y'all, but I don't necessarily know what I'm supposed to do here. All right, Tombstone. All right, we're gonna cycle Skellies again, I guess. I mean, at this point, there's. Oh man, this is gonna be a long couple of games. If this is gonna be how it's gonna be. All right, Berserker on the right, Ice Spirit, not a big deal. Knight on the left with the Furnace, which counters everything. Skeletons try to stop the Miner. Yeah, that's not what that was. Okay. Alright, okay, let's see what else I got. Alright, Rage, Barbarian Hut, Goblin Hut, Mirror, Hill Spirit. Okay. Alright, let me see if I can recoup a little bit, see what happens here, and... Okay, no. As a matter of fact, I just kind of want this first game over with. So... Alright, so... Pretty quickly realized that, just about any splash is really gonna, any splash is gonna make this terrible. So... Tesla, that's not that big of a deal, but either way, there's not really much I can do here. I mean, he's got a building, he has incinerator, whatever they have, that stupid furnace thing is that now can walk. And Tesla, Poison's just gonna take care of everything I got. Tombstone, I mean, I'm grasping at straws at this point, y'all. I mean, again, just right back into that furnace. There's nothing I can do here. I can't get a good enough press on this. This is gonna be a long few games, y'all. I mean, to be honest, judging by the first game, I don't even know if this is gonna be possible. But we're gonna run it. We're gonna run it, see what happens, man. Right now, I'm setting the phone down. All right, let's go. That's about what I thought. All right, so we got this. We get it a second time. We can do it a second time. It's not that big of a deal. Never run really well with your first try, so let's see what happens if we do this again. All right, we playing Mingo. Don't know if that's a play on anything, but let's just run it. All right, I'm gonna start with Tombstone in the back. That's kind of a generic play with skeletons to follow. Maybe it'll overwhelm whatever he plays. It actually worked with the Hog Rider and actually the Musketeer because the barbs are gonna. Okay. That's gonna be a problem. Okay, so we're off to a way better start than we did in the first game, which is good. Seems like we have. I can't get rid of that. Almost said it. Can't get rid of that goddamn Musketeer though. He's still there. Alright, double Tombstone on the right. I'm hoping to maybe overwhelm whatever he has here. Yeah, ow, I just cost myself the game, I think. Oh, shit. Alright, let's see if we can recoup on this. I'm gonna have to just eat it. I mean, there's not much I can do against that Hog Rider right there, so it is what it is. The only really play I have there is that, but they're gonna get cooked. What? What was that? Okay, I just realized I don't have a spell. So if he wants to just cycle me out, he can. I mean, there's nothing I can do here. Ah, this deck is terrible, man. Heal Spirit. I'm gonna have to just sit back and really think about what I'm gonna do. Was that necessary, man? Was that necessary? You're winning by... Was that necessary? Dick. Alright, Goblin Hut. The hog isn't going to be that big of a deal. I mean, I literally have 2 buildings, three if you add the mirror in at the bottom, so. Alright, maybe we gotta. I did some damage! Oh, shit! Alright, come on. Alright. Hey, that got me a little hype. I did 500 damage. That's 500 more than I did in the entire last game, so let's I got this. Alright, I'm feeling a little hype. Goblin Hut, kind of just try to stack on this side and see if I can get that. I just can't do anything about that Musketeer. It's the I have no range. The only range I have is the Goblin Hut, but it takes too long to get him out, and Musketeer one-shots him. I think it's one shot. And Fireball literally kills the only unit I have that can do anything. This is nice. This is good. Alright, I'm a rage. Okay. Now it's that fireball cycle I was talking about. That's it. Damn. Alright. Got this. Relax. I got this next one. I'm good. Alright, let's go. Alright, Barb Hut in the back. Let's start off with at least some type of unit. Oh God, this deck is depressing just to look at. Literally, if he has Bowler, I lose. If he has Bomb Tower, I lose. I might even lose to the damn Spirits, as a matter of fact. Because they hit all 3 Barbarians at the same damn time. Alright, Skeletons, Heal Spirit. The Heal Spirit actually helps with the Barbarians a little bit, which is weird because it's normally useless. Or at least I feel it's useless. Alright, I'm gonna double Tombstone. Maybe? No. If he has, Dark Goblin. That's the whole left side right there with the Dark Goblin. My poor little. Well, I was gonna say Barbarians, but as you can tell, you can't see them anymore. Cool. Okay. Yeah, at least I can stop the barrel a little bit, not much, but at least a little. Barb Hut again on the. I have to Barb Hut to kill a damn Dark Goblin. A Dark Goblin.
Let's make this quick.
Okay. Oh shit. Well, there goes that side, and I'm fairly certain that's the tower. As low as the guy can get him. Ha! I think that might have actually killed him too, so we'll see what happens. Alright. Not enough for anything else here. Hey, I'm getting some pokes at least. Hey, whoa, wait a second. One more arrow and I would have been actually up, man. And then maybe I could just defend the rest of the fight. Hey, that might be the play here. If I can get one more shot on that tower, I might be able to stall this out and win, man. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright, so. You put them on the wrong side! Why would you spawn them on that side, man? Okay, we got one on the left. Well, there was one on the left. Okay, I got a decent amount of guys on the left. We're gonna clone it, see what happens. Definitely gonna rage this one. I might be able to get to the tower. I'm trying not to throw my phone, man. I'm trying. Alright, come on. Rage this. I mean, there's not really much. Maybe I can get. Nah, they ain't gonna give a hit. 1132. Okay, this is game 2. This is, well, actually, no, this might be game 3. All right, wait, no, my bad. We in overtime. I'm already pissed off enough. I'm thinking I lost. Okay. Let's go. We big. All right. Well, they're going to get eaten alive by that Dark Goblin on the left because I literally don't have a way to stop that. I'm going to have to eat damage every single time. But I'm stacking in the middle, so maybe I can get a decent enough push if I do this correctly. god, it's got Tesla. They evolved one that just goes poof, poof to all my units, man. All of them. Poof. Alright, he's gonna hit me with the barrel. I'm gonna see if I can rage this. Maybe I can catch something. Die. Or what do they call it now? Unalived or whatever. Alright, let's try this again, man. I try not to do these and then not complete them, by the way, if anybody's curious. I try to always make sure I at least win one of these, even if I have to change 1 or 2 cards. Barbarian that thing, and then the Goblin Hut. Alright, maybe if the hut stacks enough behind the Barbarian barrel. Oh, fuck me! Well, that's game right there, y'all. That's literally the game. There is nothing I can do now that he has a bomb tower. Nothing, literally. This is game. The only thing I can do, potentially, is maybe... This is my play right now. This is gonna be my... Well, I got a spear. I mean, it's just one. I got one. You got a spear? Okay. Alright. Tombstone is gone. Alright. Sorry, y'all. I'm faster at playing than I am actually talking about it. I might get better, but we'll see what happens. Alright. I'm gonna try to kill these with rage, I guess. Magic Archer is literally gonna... This guy has the... I mean, this is not a deck you can't counter, I promise you on that one, but he has almost every card that literally could probably counter my entire deck by itself, which is nice. This deck sucks, by the way. This is agonizing. Agonizing. Especially when you see something like that and you're like, our towers are still at... Oh, shit, Magic Archer. Our towers are still at full health, and I know immediately... watch. Poof. 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 Yep. Wait. Again. Poof. Want more? Hang on. Poof. Poof. And... Aw. Messed up my rhythm. Alright, rage this, try to see if there's something I can scrounge out of this. I think the only bet I'm gonna have is getting him close enough, hoping he wastes enough elixir, kind of like what he did here, and then seeing if I can cut to the other side as fast as I can. But I don't see this even. I mean, I'm raging half damage on shit. I don't have another option. Yep. There's another game. Yep. So we're 15 minutes in, and I don't think I've hit a tower yet. This is promising. Promising, you know? Alright. Let's start with the Tombstone again. Now he has Witch. Okay. I'm gonna try to go to the other side, man. I mean, that Witch isn't... there's just anything that has any semi-splash at all, man, I can't break through. It's just that simple. I mean, I have a Barbarian Hut and a Goblin Hut as my main attacking units, man. This is the only chance I have right here, is to get something like this where they split. I got a hit, and fuck yes, and I got the heal, and I got the... Well, that's kind of what I was talking about, though, because that's really, I think, going to be my only option here, is to get him to spend on one side and see if I can just smash to the other one as fast as I can. Problem with that is if he has any awareness as to what I'm doing at all, he literally just has to rush one side and I lose. Preferably the side with the witch, which I think he's gonna do. Maybe I can make this damn thing hop around a bunch. Get it to go. Whoa, no. Why didn't it? Whoa, hold on. Why didn't it go to the other lane? That was the whole point of what I was trying to do. But hey, at least everything I just said is what's happening. He got smart. He started to push one side, and now there's nothing I can do. I didn't really have a shot, so I'm not gonna placate like I did. But if I had a chance to damage towers at all, it was splitting like I did earlier, and there's nothing. You guys smart, man. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do on that one, man. All right. Game number, I don't know whatever the fuck this is, but we on, well, game whatever the fuck this is. So let's see what happens. All right, let's see. I think my only, all right, well, anything I play here, the bowler's just gonna go right over, so it doesn't really matter. I might as well just spin cheap on this side at the moment. And then again, this is one of the only times I think I've ever seen, well, not when it does that, but I was gonna say one of the only times I've ever seen Heal Spirit useful, which is ironic because if they both hit, all of those barbarians would have been alive and I'd be attacking the damn tower right now, but they decided to do whatever the fuck they wanted to do and die. So, Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon. A card I can't attack. This is cool. Cool. Alright. Yeah, that's that tower. Which with this deck, there's not really a way for me to actually even come back. I don't have enough firepower. Unless for whatever reason he decides to let me just stack a gazillion units in the back. But then again, that's what happens against any unit that has style. Cool. And then this is my desperate attempt at, well, not really doing anything because there's not really much I can do. And plus he has a Valkyrie, which is, you know, I'm beginning to think the entire meta, well, not even meta as a matter of fact. I'm beginning to think the entire, well, game counters all of these cards. Like, I have a really good new understanding of how shitty this deck is and why no one plays Barbarian Hut and why no one really plays Goblin Hut anymore. They suck. I didn't get the change from the, I mean, I got that rage down. Hey, if we count Mastery's deck, I hit it. I don't get why they changed the Goblin Hut in the first place because I was never, I like the original one, but we'll see. All right. Game number, whatever the fuck. Let's go. All right, come on, Hudson. Give me something, man. I gotta win one. All right, start with skeletons just to try to see if he has something. Heal Spirit behind. Okay. I don't necessarily know how I feel about Zappies because it's gonna be a pain in the ass for the barbarians. But it might help me. All right, I'm gonna defend with the 2 towers here because I have 3 of them. Barbarian Barrel shouldn't be too bad, and I don't think the Zappies are going to be too bad either. I mean, they typically aren't in almost anything you play, so we're kind of good there. Flying Machine is going to be a problem because I can't hit it, so it's literally just going to do that. And if he's smart and picks up on what's happening, he'll flash back to it. That's what I would do and spawn another one right behind it. I'll raise just to get it out of my hand for right now so I can get to something that can attack that damn flying machine. Tombstone, maybe the skellies will help pick up the pigs a little bit, duplicate, and then maybe I can rush another side. Fortunately, this is the problem with this deck. I would have had the rush with the Heal Spirit rather than Rage it. So, alright, let's reset. Ironically, this is one of my stronger starts with this deck, so I'm not down a whole lot yet. I'm not up, but I'm not down yet. So we'll see what happens. Goblin Hut. I'm not even gonna lie, I 1000% thought that Goblin Hut was in range for that. That was just a misplay, y'all. Alright, these are all gonna get farmed. Just like I said earlier, if he's smart, he'd be stacking the flying machines as out. God, Royal Recruits. That might not actually be... What's funny is that might actually be better to face than the actual flying machine, so... Which is kind of ironic. Because this, I think I'll have an easier time dealing with than the flying machine, and I just put that Goblin Hut in the wrong spot, and I raised the wrong area. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I mean, this is really my only option, is to try to get as many troops out as I can before these things start glomming on the tower. But again, it's that damn flying machine. I knew that was going to be a problem from the start. The second I saw it, I was like, ah, shit. Rage, see if I can get the skeletons to do something. Definitely should have raged with the Goblin Hut in the same circle. I have a tendency to panic on that one. And then, yeah. Alright, okay. I just don't have enough firepower yet. I don't have enough firepower yet, man. This is frustrating, dog. Alright. Alright. Alright, I can't really see starting with anything else. So, we'll Goblin Hut in the middle. Skeleton army, that's not going to be a big deal whatsoever. I think that technically if I put the Goblin Hut in the right spot, I could actually kill it with just that. Ah, I got a spear! Alright, we're off to a good start. We actually, God, that's a princess. That's another card. This is going to be another problem. Because if he does the same thing that the other, oh God, and a tower. If he does the same thing that the other guy does and realizes it's a lot smarter of a play to just spam his air unit, because the only defense I have is the Goblin Hut, and ever since they changed what it did, it sucks now. So it typically dies way before it can do anything to another air unit, which is funny. Thus making the Goblin Hut almost useless in my opinion. The Barbarian Hut's completely useless, but this is like at least semi-useful. In some circumstances, it can be slightly useful, I guess. I guess if you put them in the middle, the problem is I don't have anything to frontline for it. So when the second the goblins pop out, they just get killed. And I can't believe I just played like 9 games in a row with this exact same goddamn deck, and I completely forgot that the Tombstone did that. Yep, oh no. Been playing with the hero one the entire time. Yep, that didn't change. Yep, completely forgot it did that. I've been looking at that 5 in the corner of my screen too for a while, wondering, what is that? And I run a Skeleton King deck. That's my main deck. A card that has an active ability I use 14 times a game. If I win this, I'm going to be very happy, because this is like my 9th game in a row getting utterly destroyed. But I'm also going to be furious at the same time, being the fact that I just played 9 games and it's going to look like I'm going to win. I'm going to win. What? Holy shit, hold on a second, I'm gonna 3 crown. There's no way you lost to this, dude. No way.